Ladies and gentlemen, I came here today to talk to someone who has been standing at the crossroads for far too long. Someone who has felt the weight of the indecision pressing down on their chest, paralyzing their progress and muting their potential. Today, the call is simple but profound: make a decision. Life doesn't wait for you to figure it out. The world keeps spinning, time keeps ticking, and opportunities keep passing. Yet here you are, stuck in the quicksand of what if, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect sign, the perfect circumstance. Let me tell you something right now: the perfect moment doesn't exist. Perfection is. Clarity is the foundation of transformation. Without it, progress is impossible and purpose remains hidden. Clarity is not just about seeing the path ahead. It is about understanding where you are and why you stand there. It is about cutting through the noise of distractions, the voices of doubt, and the fog of uncertainty that clouds your vision. When you gain clarity, you unlock the power to move forward with conviction. It is the compass that directs your steps, the light that dispels confusion, and the anchor that keeps you grounded in truth. Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. You may have all the tools and materials at your disposal, but without a clear plan, every effort becomes a waste of time, of frustration, and a series of false starts. The same is true for your life. When clarity is absent, every step feels heavy, every decision feels risky, and every obstacle seems insurmountable. But when clarity arrives, it's as if the fog lifts and suddenly you can see the path you were meant to take. Your energy becomes focused, your decisions more deliberate, and your actions aligned with your true purpose. Clarity demands introspection. It asks you to look within, to strip away the layers of fear, pride, and external expectations that obscure your vision. It requires you to confront the things you've avoided and to silence the voices that have led you astray. Clarity is not always comfortable. In fact, it often exposes the truth about where you've been and the choices you've made. But in that truth lies the power to change. Transformation begins the moment you can honestly assess your position and decide where you want to go. Clarity is also about priorities. You cannot pursue everything and achieve anything. You must decide what matters most and what you are willing to let go of. When your priorities are clear, distractions lose their power. The opinions of others no longer dictate your direction, and the noise of the world fades into the background. You become focused, intentional, and unwavering in your pursuit of what truly matters. Clarity does not come to those who wait passively for it. It comes to those who seek it relentlessly, who dare to ask the hard questions and wrestle with the answers. It is not handed to you on a silver platter. It is earned through effort, reflection, and a commitment to uncovering your purpose. Clarity requires you to be still in the chaos, to listen amidst the noise, and to trust the whispers of your own intuition. It is a process, not an event. When you embrace clarity, your confidence grows. You no longer second-guess your decisions because you know they are rooted in understanding and purpose. You no longer fear failure because you recognize it as a stepping stone on the journey toward your destiny. Clarity empowers you to say no to what does not serve you and yes to the things that propel you forward. Indecision is a silent thief. It sneaks into your life, often unnoticed, and slowly robs you of opportunities, time, and progress. It does not arrive with a loud announcement or dramatic entrance, but seeps into your mind through hesitation and doubt. It whispers questions like, "What if I'm wrong?" Or "What if I fail?" These whispers grow louder with each passing moment, paralyzing your ability to act and keeping you stuck in a cycle of inaction. The cost of indecision is not always immediately visible, but over time, its impact becomes undeniable as the things you could have achieved, the dreams you could have realized, and the paths you could have walked slip further out of reach. Indecision thrives on fear. Fear of making the wrong choice, fear of judgment, fear of failure. It feeds on these emotions and uses them as chains to hold you back. Every moment spent wavering between options is a moment that could have been used to take a step forward, even if it wasn't perfect. Perfection is the lie that indecision clings to, convincing you that you must wait for absolute certainty before you act. But certainty rarely comes. Most decisions in life require courage in the face of uncertainty, a willingness to step out even when you don't have all the answers. The danger of indecision lies in its subtlety. You may think you are simply taking your time, weighing your options, or being cautious. But the truth is, every delay is a decision in itself, a decision to remain in the same place. Life does not wait for you to make up your mind. Opportunities pass, time moves forward, and circumstances change. The longer you linger in indecision, the more you risk losing the chance to shape your future. Even the best opportunities can slip through your fingers if you are not ready to seize them when they come. Indecision also drains your energy. The constant back and forth in your mind, the overthinking, the endless consideration of possibilities, it all takes a toll on your mental and emotional well-being. It creates a sense of frustration and restlessness, leaving you feeling stuck and powerless. The longer you remain indecisive, the heavier this burden becomes until it feels impossible to break free. But the truth is, the only way to overcome the weight of indecision is to make a choice. Any choice, even an imperfect one, is better than standing still. Decisions, even the wrong ones, provide clarity. They teach you lessons, build your resilience, and bring you closer to your purpose. But indecision teaches you nothing. It keeps you in a holding pattern, circling the same doubts and fears without ever moving forward. The thief of indecision not only steals your time and opportunities, but also robs you of the confidence that comes from taking action. The longer you allow it to linger, the more it erodes your belief in your ability to choose wisely and handle the outcomes of your choices. Courage fuels commitment. Without courage, even the strongest intentions falter and the best laid plans crumble under the weight of fear and uncertainty. Courage is the driving force that propels you forward when the road ahead is unclear and the risks are high. It is not the absence of fear, but the determination to act in spite of it. Courage requires you to face the unknown with a resolve that says, I may not know what lies ahead, but I trust that I am equipped to handle whatever comes my way. This trust becomes the foundation of your commitment, allowing you to stay the course even when the journey becomes challenging. Courage demands that you step outside of your comfort zone. Comfort is the enemy of growth, and it is within the discomfort of taking risks and making bold decisions that true transformation occurs. It is easy to remain in the familiar, to cling to what feels safe and predictable. But courage calls you to venture into the uncharted, to embrace the possibility of failure as an essential part of progress. Every step forward in the face of fear strengthens your commitment, reinforcing your belief that you are capable of achieving what you set out to do. Commitment, in turn, requires unwavering focus. It is one thing to start with enthusiasm, but without courage to sustain you, that initial spark can quickly fade. Life will test your resolve. Challenges will arise, doubts will creep in, and distractions will attempt to pull you off course. In these moments, courage becomes your anchor, reminding you why you started and giving you the strength to persevere. It fuels your determination to push through obstacles, to adapt when plans change, and to keep going when the journey feels longer and harder than you anticipated. Courage also brings authenticity to your commitment. When you make decisions rooted in courage, they are aligned with your true self, not influenced by fear of judgment or failure. This alignment makes your commitment stronger because it comes from a place of purpose and conviction. Courage allows you to stand firm in your choices, even when others doubt or criticize you. It gives you the confidence to pursue your path unapologetically, knowing that you are acting in accordance with your values and dreams. Courage is contagious. When you demonstrate courage in your actions, you inspire others to do the same. Your commitment, fueled by your courage, becomes a source of motivation for those around you, showing them that it is possible to face fear, embrace uncertainty, and still move forward. This ripple effect creates a powerful cycle of inspiration and action, where your courage ignites the courage of others, reinforcing your own commitment in the process. At its core, courage is about believing in something greater than the fear that tries to hold you back. It is about trusting that the reward on the other side of risk is worth the discomfort of the present moment. Courage fuels commitment by providing the energy, focus, and resilience needed to stay true to your goals, even in the face of adversity. Every decision demands sacrifice. To move forward, you must be willing to leave something behind. This truth is often uncomfortable, yet it is unavoidable. Growth and progress come at a cost, and the price is different for everyone. Sometimes it is the sacrifice of comfort, letting go of the familiar routines and safe spaces that keep you stagnant. Other times is the sacrifice of relationships, environments, or habits that no longer serve your purpose. Sacrifice is not easy, but it is necessary for transformation. It is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Sacrifice requires you to make tough choices. It is not about losing, it is about choosing what you value most. When you decide to prioritize one path, one dream, one goal, you inherently choose to let go of others. This narrowing of focus is what creates momentum. By eliminating distractions and unnecessary burdens, you can pour your energy into what truly matters. Sacrifice sharpens your vision and clears the way for action, making space for the things that align with your purpose. There is a cost to holding on to everything. Carrying the weight of indecision, fear, or unnecessary attachment slows your progress and drains your strength. Sacrifice lightens your load, enabling you to move more freely and confidently. It forces you to confront what is holding you back and make a conscious choice to release it. This release is not always immediate or easy. It may come with pain, doubt, or a sense of loss. But in letting go, you create room for growth, for new opportunities, and for the realization of your full potential. Sacrifice also builds discipline. It teaches you to delay gratification and focus on long-term rewards rather than short-term comfort. Every act of sacrifice strengthens your resolve and reminds you of your commitment to your goals. It is a process of refining your priorities, choosing what is essential over what is convenient, and proving to yourself that you have the strength to endure challenges. Sacrifice is not a one-time act. It is a continuous choice that must be made every day in big and small ways. The power of sacrifice lies in its transformative nature. It shifts your perspective and changes the way you see yourself in the world. When you willingly give up something for the sake of a greater purpose, you take control of your destiny. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but an active participant in shaping your future. Sacrifice empowers you to take ownership of your choices and to embrace the consequences with courage and determination. Sacrifice is not about losing something valuable. It is about investing in something greater. It is an act of faith, trusting that what you gain will far outweigh what you let go of. This faith sustains you through the moments of difficulty and doubt, reminding you of why you started and what is waiting on the other side. Through sacrifice, you learn the art of prioritization, resilience, and self-discovery, forging a path toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. The clarity of a made-up mind is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When you make a firm decision, the fog of uncertainty lifts and a sense of purpose takes its place. A made-up mind is like a focused beam of light, cutting through the distractions and doubts that once clouded your vision. It transforms your energy, focusing it on the task at hand, and creates a momentum that propels you forward. When you decide with conviction, you unlock a level of determination and focus that nothing can shake. A made-up mind simplifies the complex. Before deciding, every option seems equally weighted, every path equally plausible. But once you choose, everything changes. The weight of indecision falls away, and the steps you need to take become clearer. It is as if the decision itself creates a roadmap, guiding you toward your destination. A made-up mind eliminates unnecessary detours and false starts, saving you time and effort. It allows you to channel your resources into a single direction, increasing the likelihood of success. The power of a made-up mind lies in its ability to withstand challenges. Life is full of obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but a mind made up is not easily swayed. It holds firm against the winds of uncertainty, standing resolute in the face of adversity. When your mind is made up, you don't waste energy questioning your choice or looking back. Instead, you focus entirely on moving forward, finding solutions, and overcoming barriers. This steadfastness is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who give up along the way. A made-up mind also silences the noise of external opinions. People will always have something to say about your choices, whether they approve or not. Their voices can be loud and persuasive, but when your mind is made up, their opinions lose their power over you. You no longer seek validation or approval because your clarity comes from within. A made-up mind is unshakable, rooted in your own values, desires, and vision for the future. It allows you to move with confidence, undeterred by criticism or doubt. There is freedom in a made-up mind, the endless cycle of what if saying maybes no longer holds you captive. Instead, you experience a sense of liberation, knowing that you have chosen your path and are committed to walking it. This freedom fuels creativity and innovation as you are no longer bogged down by the fear of making a wrong choice. A made-up mind empowers you to take risks, experiment, and embrace the unknown, all while staying true to your decision. The act of making up your mind is not just a moment of choice, it is a declaration of intention. It sends a powerful message to yourself and to the universe that you are ready to take control of your life. This clarity creates alignment between your thoughts, actions, and goals, amplifying your ability to achieve what you set out to do. A made-up mind is a force of nature, unstoppable in its pursuit of purpose and progress. Action transforms potential into reality. You can have dreams as vast as the sky and plans as detailed as a blueprint, but without action, they remain intangible. Action is the mechanism that bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It takes the thoughts swirling in your mind and brings them to life through movement, effort, and consistency. Action is the physical manifestation of intention, the tangible proof that you are committed to your goals. It is the catalyst for change, the spark that ignites progress and pushes you beyond the confines of mere possibility. The power of action lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require perfection or absolute certainty. It only requires movement, no matter how small. Too often, people become paralyzed by the pursuit of the ideal moment, the perfect plan, or the guarantee of success. They hesitate, waiting for a sign or a sense of readiness that never comes. Action breaks that cycle of procrastination and doubt. It cuts through the noise of overthinking and propels you into the arena of doing. The beauty of action is that it creates momentum. Even the smallest step forward has the power to generate energy and clarity, helping you take the next step and the one after that. Action demands courage. It requires stepping into the unknown, leaving behind the safety of planning and preparation. There will always be reasons to hold back: fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unexpected. But action forces you to confront those fears head-on. It shows you that progress is not dependent on the absence of fear, but on the willingness to move forward despite it. Each act of courage builds confidence, and with confidence comes the strength to take even bolder actions. Action also fosters learning. It is in the doing that you discover what works and what doesn't, what needs adjustment and what needs to be abandoned. Action reveals truths that planning cannot. It teaches resilience by showing that mistakes are not the end, but an essential part of the journey. Every misstep or setback is a lesson in disguise, equipping you with the knowledge and experience to move closer to your goal. Without action, there is no growth, no evolution, no refinement of a vision. Consistency in action is what separates fleeting attempts from lasting success. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic leaps forward. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying the course. Action thrives on discipline, on the ability to keep moving, even when the results are not immediately visible. The seeds of effort take time to bear fruit, but every action you take nurtures them, bringing you closer to the harvest. The act of persistence, of continuing to act despite obstacles and doubts, is what creates lasting transformation. Action also sets a powerful example. When others see you moving, striving, and making progress, it inspires them to take action in their own lives. Your efforts become a ripple effect, encouraging others to break free from stagnation and pursue their own goals. Action is not just a tool for personal growth, but a force for collective change. It reminds us all that movement, no matter how small, has the power to shape the future and bring our dreams into existence.